Stick a bunny in me pocket. I'll fetch the suitcase from the van. 'Cause if you want the best ones, but you...
Hello and welcome to this another Actor Thomas TV/movie review with, of course, me, Actor Thomas. Now today we're going to be doing another Only Fools and Horses episode. This one is called Yesterday Never Comes. Is that correct? Yeah, Yesterday Never Comes. Now, in this episode, Dell is getting involved with art and antique dealing, and he thinks that he'll be able to make a lot of money in doing this. So, him, Grandad and Rodney have gone off and bought a old cabinet with woodworm in and holes in, and it doesn't look very good. And Dell is attempting to flog it as an original Queen Anne. And Dell meets a arts dealer who is an incredibly attractive woman, and he's instantly attracted to her because she's read the advert for this Queen Anne cabinet. She comes to the flat, sees it, and automatically knows it's not what he says it is, and she pretty much knows what he's up to. But what she does see, she notices a little painting up on the wall, and she's interested in that painting. Dell explains to her that it's a bit of a family heirloom. It was given to him by his grandmother, and it means a lot to him. So, after a little bit of toing and froing, Dell finally gets invited to this lady, Miranda Davenport's antique shop, and he is really, really very impressed by this. He thinks it's like, you know, the bee's knees, and he's like, I could have a bit of this. All I've got to do is buy myself some proper, decent antiques, flog it on for a good profit, and I'm in the game. Anyway, after a week or so, Miranda is still attempting to get the painting off the trotters, and in the end, she basically kind of cons Dell out of it, and he has to give it to her and all that sort of stuff. And he feels a bit, dejected about it and down in the mouth, and he thinks that he's sort of let down the family. It's not until later on, at the end of the episode, where you discover that it's his grandmother actually stole it from a house that she used to do cleaning for, and so it was stolen property. So it's quite funny in the fact that obviously it may be, a great antique, but really it's stolen property. So it's not very good for Miranda in the end, if anything does ever happen about it. But that is the end of this episode. Oh, one final thing. Rodney and Grandad are very much under the impression that Dell is completely out of his level. He doesn't know anything about antiques. Then again, he didn't know anything about most of the stuff that he tries to flog anyway. So what's new there? And it's obviously just it's another one of those episodes in which Dell is trying haplessly and without much success to try and better himself, and it's quite funny in that respect, because you think, how can he manage to do it if he doesn't know what he's actually trying to sell? So he has to lie to himself about believing stuff before he can lie to the customers. In this respect, it's Miranda to believe what he's trying to say. But yes, that is the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. for this episode of Only Fools and Horses, Yesterday Never Comes, Actor Thomas, is going to give it a rating of, I'm actually going to say, a rating of number 3. Well, like I said, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a comment, leave a subscribe, or you can even become one of my patrons. The link's down below. And as always, I shall give you a little salute and say goodbye. Goodbye.